Welcome, I'm TarotOracle, and this is us browsing around and looking at what's new on Kickstarter. I'm here with the lovely Christina,
Hello.
and we are going to look at what's new, what's happening, what's shaking in the world of tarot today. Arcana, the second act. Now, we don't have the first act, even though I believe it was supposed to be released already. They do have a Facebook group with all sorts of beautiful pictures. So I kind of wonder.
Funded in 1 hour.
Funded in 1 hour. They must have a very, very low goal. $2,000.
Well, there you have
it. Okay. Funded in 1 hour. I think they're talking about maybe the first one. I'm not sure. Maybe they count as low because this does look very similar to the other one. Anyway, they do have the cards are gorgeous, and these people have actually hired more artists according to the Facebook group. You can follow this on Facebook. It's really cool to sort of watch it being created, and they are close to having it done. I'm not thrilled with people having another project when they have one in flight. I mean, deliver the first project and then move on. Like, what do you think?
I agree.
I mean, if you're having problems delivering, if you're having problems creating,
see what you got.
Yeah, if you have problems getting it out the door, you need to fix that first. Because the reason I say that is because in the board game world, this is notorious. If you look at Cool Mini or not, they will not be delivering anything. They'll be like a year behind, and they'll announce another new project, and you're like, oh. I mean, obviously a new project, somebody working on the website, making pictures is going to be different than the dudes, designing the miniatures and coordinating the distribution. But still, that's just my opinion. I mean, like, what do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree. I want to see the product. Don't make me wait.
Exactly. So yeah, they are notorious for sort of having a French and a English version of that, but they do have a lot of good stuff here, and the graphics look good. It does remind me.
The art's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of elemental wisdom, and the good news, it doesn't cost as much as the elemental wisdom tarot. At least
That's
I don't think.
Good.
Yeah. So you have the let's see. So, or maybe it does. $72. Yeah. Whoa. $72 plus shipping. Let's select this reward, and
it better be damn good.
Yeah, that is that's quite expensive, I got to say. But yeah, it looks nice. I think that they do a nice job. Again, they did hire more people. So it's definitely an elemental wisdom tarot without about $10 more. So I don't know. Would you go with elemental wisdom tarot? Or would you go with this one?
Elemental wisdom.
Yeah.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, you save $10. Save $10 and you get it on time. But still, I'm going to give them a shot. I mean, I gave them a shot initially. I'm going to give them a shot and see how that goes. These are Magic Cards Golden Edition. I'm kind of surprised at just how many people are backing this. This looks pretty cool, though. The Seal of Solomon. I mean, you don't have any pictures. You got to kind of play the video, and there you go.
I always like the shiny gold.
Oh, the shiny gold looks good. It does. But I'm not sure what the Seal of Solomon. I mean, obviously, I'm not familiar with this style, with the symbolism and whatnot. But it's good that they flip through.
Very advanced looking to me.
It's good that they flip through. I wish more people would do this because sometimes you'll get non-illustrated minors, but you just don't see it.
Yeah.
So I like it when they flip through. I think that's going to be a good thing going there. The Hybrid Tarot. What do you think about this? They contacted me and wanted me to review it. So it's only 36 backers.
Let's check it out.
What do you think?
Ooh, it looks fun.
It looks really fun. Look at the graphics.
Ooh, I like it already.
Why does this only have 36 backers? This is a home run. 36 backers, 46 days
Play
to go.
the video. Let's see a little bit of the video.
I want to see a little bit of the video action here. All right.
Oh yeah, I like it.
That's a win. That's a win.
Ooh, I really like it.
It's not a traditional tarot deck, but
I think that's why I like it.
Are those as small as I'm thinking? Or that dude have like massive hands, or are those like tiny?
They look small.
Maybe a she. I'm not sure. Graphics are top notch. The borders are there, but they're not intrusive.
It's very colorful.
It's very colorful and has such a variety. Look at the variety of the backgrounds.
I get a blank card.
You get a blank card. Yeah, in case you want to color it in or draw it in. Yeah. Again, I love the videos. If you're going to get me, and tour me the entire thing, that's a huge
So
win.
they're going to send you a deck?
They are going to send me a deck, they said.
Nice.
And I can't wait to get it. This looks really good. Now, it is a variant of tarot, which, I mean, is okay. Top up, so it's a gold edging. So it's about 37 bucks. That's really good for something that looks this good. It's delivered in May, and I like it. I like it a lot. That is so pretty.
It is pretty.
The lighting, the 3D effects looks great. And 9-card spread reading cloth. I think it's a little distracting on the reading cloth. The other thing would be what is the size of this? It has here. It is 4C by 4C. Actually, is that centimeters?
I'm not sure.
350 GSM. That's a win. Matte lamination. That's a win.
100 millimeters.
100 millimeters. There you go.
62.
All right. So, I mean, it looks really good. I think this is a win. I'm not sure why their pledge is so low. Starting,
It said that was their second deck.
yeah, I'm kind of interested in their first deck now from just seeing that. So this is an oracle in the tarot section. It's interesting. It's very handmade. I mean, what do you think? Just sort of the handmade aspect of it.
I mean, it looks interesting.
It looks really cool. That looks really nice. Ooh, that's sort of a wild design on there. It's interesting. I think they're sort of trying to pick up on maybe the Super Linares tarot kind of feel, where you have a little bit of combination with that. Again, low backers. I'm not sure why everyone has such low backers, but sure. Broken Mirror Tarot.
This one looks interesting.
It does look interesting until you get to the minors. The minors just kind of weirded me out a little bit. I mean, like this. Here's what I wasn't like just thrilled about is the minors like that. It just looks really samey. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think with the base cards like this, I love it. This really draws me in. It really
Very
does draw me
detailed.
in. It's very detailed and it has a lot of that sort of the really digital but still fun feel. Like you were talking about the everyday tarot. This
Yeah.
looks like it, doesn't it? It'll get the same colors and then they'll reuse it. Instead of having a bigger color palette, they'll just have a reuse of the colors. It has like the hard white lines, like the
Yeah, I
everyday
kind of
tarot.
like that. Gives it a theme, color theme.
Yeah, it's just the majors look so samey. I think that
I have
background.
to look at them individually.
Yeah, and that's the problem. I mean, you're gonna pay a top dollar to
They're
look at
just
them.
really busy looking.
Yeah, they are. It's. I mean, it ships in April, which is
$63.
good. Yeah. I mean, watch the video. That. Yeah, it's a bit too.
I mean, I like it, but
motion sickness.
$63.
For $63, you can get like what you're talking about, the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. You can get
They
the
are
Dark
pretty. Look
Mansion
at the
Tarot.
edging. It's very pretty.
It is nice. I just wish the minors weren't so samey. They really could have. And I'll say that you like the Everyday Tarot, which is
did.
samey. I mean,
Well, it's a very it's good for a starter deck.
right, but are you good with the sameness of this?
I wouldn't spend that much money on that.
Yeah, you can get. I mean, you get some pretty decent tarot for that kind of money. All right, and then we have the. What's the other one we'll look at?
Ooh,
The
let's get this
Ghost
one.
Light Tarot.
Yes.
Ooh, not my thing. What is it?
Let's look
what do
at
you
it.
think? What do you think about it?
Looks interesting to me. Beetlejuice.
There you go. It's got that Beetlejuice feel.
I think it's kind of fun. I like these.
A Beetlejuice feel, you think?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like movie theme or
Yeah, that's true. The no
Yeah,
faces is
Broadway
kind of
theme.
interesting.
It's just an artistic perspective there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you got the artistic, like you're talking about the theater.
Yes.
If the theater look to it. So you pretty much nailed on that movie theme. I like that. It's pretty good. It looks decent.
Yeah,
Or would you
I like
be-
that. I think
would-
it's interesting. I mean, it's probably not going to be real famous, but I think it's fun. I mean, look, you've got Mary Poppins over there. You've got what is the one? I can't think of the name of it. With the witch.
Wizard of Oz?
Well, it's not the Wizard of Oz, but
I don't know. But anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
are you thrilled enough to pay $70?
I would not pay $70 for that. No.
All right. Why do you think that's so
Maybe
expensive?
if it was like a $15 deck.
That's a limited
mean,
time.
you know.
It's limited time, $70.
Oh yeah.
And then
I mean, only if it. I would say if it weren't so expensive.
and then you're gonna pay 82.
No.
Is that $82 kind of nice?
I wouldn't do that now.
That is what's going on with the prices? Does it really cost that much? Mystic Gnome Tarot deck. This is the one. It's got no backers because of that.
Why?
I mean,
Because it's childlike.
well, Bumbleberry Hollows is childlike.
Yeah.
Fauna Bell Tarot is childlike.
This is kind of childlike.
This crosses the line into the childlike area that I really don't want to go into.
Oh well, no.
Like, what about you? Would you read with this?
Probably not.
Just not enough variety?
Well, I'm not really into the gnomes.
Okay. I guess you're not into the lawn gnomes or whatever?
No.
Signed card. How much is it? Would you be
creepy?
You kind of creepy? Why?
I mean, the yard gnomes.
Would you be willing to pay $55 for it?
No.
Okay.
I would take it if it was free.
I would take it if it was free.
Yeah.
The Vagabond. Okay, this is another one that I really like. It's projects that we love. By the way, they do that for all. 32 backers, really low. What do you think? It's a little
good so far.
It looks nice. It does look nice. There's some majors. I like it.
Yeah.
I think Tiffany did a great job on this. Here's the minors. Oh, minors are kind of painful.
It's kind of like she lost interest.
I think minors should be the first thing that you make.
Are those the same cards?
There's a first, second, third editions.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so she's just tweaked it.
Yeah, she tweaked it. Edges look gorgeous. Got a hardbound box. It looks great. You got sort of that moon feel there.
I mean, they look pretty.
I think it looks good. I think the presentation
that's pretty.
Is great. I think the whole thing looks good. That's not actually a bad cloth. I'm pretty picky about cloths. That's not too bad.
I like that.
It's not too bad of a cloth. And the bag looks great. That looks really good. Overall, I think this looks like a win. How much are we talking about? That's a problem when you have so many things you're trying to deliver. $53. That's pretty standard for.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that.
You do that for $53. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. Final Rose Tarot looks really samey. I clicked load more. It's going. So what do you think about the this one? I was kind of on the fence with this one. What do you think? 207 backers. That looks really good.
I don't know. It's not doing it for me.
Really?
I think it's the color.
The sameness of the color or the choice of colors?
I don't know. The choice of the colors, maybe. I don't know. It's all right. It would. How much is it?
It's on Kickstarter. It's going to be expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice. They look kind of large.
Yeah.
It's not really my thing.
It's going to be $80. No, $61. Would you pay $61 for that?
No.
I actually would.
Would you?
I actually would.
It's different. Very different.
Just because of what you just said. Yeah. It's very different. I think the problem we're running into at this point, you just really stuck on that color. You just don't like the color choice.
It's the color, yeah.
I think because that we have so much of the same. You look at the Wizard's Tarot, you look at a Chiro Marchetti. Well, Chiro Marchetti is completely different. You look at the Wizard's Tarot, you look at Light Seers. I mean, you end up getting all of these sort of samey feel from it. And this I like tarots that are just going to break the mold, because I think the problem is on a stream when you come out with this tarot and then that tarot, and this tarot looks like the previous tarot, and then 2 tarots later you have another one that looks like the other 2. I think when you break this out, it gives a nice variety to the stream.
So as a customer, I would never ask for this deck.
Okay, I mean, if you ever saw it on the shelf at your little shop, you wouldn't at least see it?
I would look at it, but I probably wouldn't purchase it.
Okay. Just the price, or is just, again, the color choice?
I don't know. I'm just not into it.
Look how pretty that is.
That is very pretty.
That is nice. It's got a custom tuck box. That should not be a stretch goal. What are you going to do if are you just going to put it in plastic and give it to me? A tuck box with a print should not be a stretch goal. 11 grand unlocked. Well, we already unlocked it, so it's kind of a moot point. That is not an attractive box. That is not an attractive box at all. Anyway, I mean, I'm just saying I'm going to back it. I'm going to back it because for my purposes, it hits the mark that what I need. All right, now here is the tarot that I'm really on the fence with. So J.S. Moore, a lot of backers, a lot of people love this. I had a previous deck of this that looked half like this and half like a completely different deck. So two suits looked totally different than this. And on their page, they had 3 different tarots. So I just basically was confused as to what I was getting. And I asked on there, I said, can you please show like a complete deck? Like, what do you think? What do you think about this? Let me go way down to where we start looking at this. It's a non-traditional tarot before you answer.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right. And I liked it too. It looked pretty good. And again, we're talking about, it's got that feel of the 2005, 2006 feel, you know what I mean? To where you have the, some of the decks over there. You know what I'm saying? Some of the older school decks that were like custom and looked fun, and definitely one of the decks. So I don't feel like I'm going to get different cards. Like this card here, like, is that going to be in with these other cards? Because I don't want that. You know what I mean? Or is it the back? I don't know. Anyway, what is the price on this? I'm just kind of concerned with that. You got early bird, $45 is pretty reasonable. That's pretty reasonable. It is non-traditional though. You do get extra cards. Now 99 cards for $45. That does look pretty good. It does look pretty good. So let's show let's go to their other Kickstarter while we're here. Let's go to the other Kickstarter, 5 created. So let me go to this one, the Fantastic Ms. and Liz. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. So I wanted this. Right? That is what I wanted. That is what I thought I was going to get. Half of the cards, however, looked like this, which is different than this. Oh, definitely. So this and this, I guess I was just confused by it. Artist? It's what, I don't know. But there's 3 tarot decks. There's this one, then this one, I thought it was 3. I thought it was this one, and this one. So I ordered this one, but I got a combo. Half the cards are like this, half the cards were like that. So I didn't like it because this did look not what I wanted. But that is, I believe, the 3rd deck or something like that. Anyway, so now I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to buy this, but I'm going to get half of this and then half of that again. Yeah. I don't know. It just sort of concerns me and worries me. Let's look at oracles real quick. The Oracle RPG system. What do you think about people mixing card games and oracles and basically tarot oracle type things?
I think it's interesting. It could be.
Yeah. I mean, did you like this one over here with the creatures or what? Let me load it up. The creatures and whatnot, where you combine the creatures and you make new cards. Let me get it. Of course, it's going to be way down at the bottom. Now, this one. You like this one? I mean, you combine cards together and you make a new creature and then you write it down.
Oh, interesting.
It's interesting. Is it interesting enough that you'd spend $50 on it?
That's a little weird.
Yeah. So you make a fish. I mean, what is it? 200 and... I mean,
maybe if we didn't have electricity and there was nothing to do.
There's no running water. 180 people wanted that. Maybe if you're putting snow into the bathtub and getting ready to bathe with
and
that.
You're looking for entertainment.
That's the bottom rung of the entertainment value. If that's your highlight of your entertainment evening, then yeah, need something else. This one looked really pretty though. Look at that.
That is pretty.
255 backers. That is so pretty. And it looks so custom. I'm going to say Mary L. Tarot-ish, but Zach is going to beat me for saying that. He's going to say, no, it's not, you idiot. I just know it. Because Zach is a Mary L. fan, but it's got that feel. It's got a little bit of that feel, you know? where it's just sort of out there, but it still looks cool. It's still attractive. I like the colors, combinations, and what have you. I think this is a win. What do you think?
I think she was doing mushrooms when she did these.
Maybe.
But I mean, it's got a great, perspective from her mind, I guess.
I guess. Anyway.
They are pretty.
They are very pretty. A random piece of jewelry. So if I wanted this, I'm going to pay $60. What do you think?
Sure.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad for an oracle kind of thing. And let's see, the other one we did the Star of Crown. Anything that just catches your eye here?
Go up a little. This one. Did we look at that?
Yeah, we already looked at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
go down. Let's look at that one.
Oracle box aura. Really iffy. Are you good with this one?
Let's look at it.
4 backers.
4 backers.
Why is her face? Why is her face the first thing you see?
She likes selfies.
Apparently. But that's
it's kind of cute.
It's cute. I agree.
Yeah. How much is it? 50.
It's gonna be $60. No, €60, which is 73 bucks.
No.
Yeah, it's not a 73.
You know what? I like a good oracle deck. To me, is like it has like a little message. Something that's going to touch your heart.
So you just want embedded things?
Well, I mean,
you want text on it?
I would like a little text and, picture.
Yeah. All right. Well, you look at this one and we'll wrap it up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that your message?
No.
There's only 24. No, there's only 24 cards.
That's a small deck.
How much are we being charged for 24 cards? We're being charged $55.
That's quite a lot.
That seems unbalanced. Maybe is that really 24 cards? Or is it just 24 cards like this, 24 cards like that? I mean, what is the entire print going to give you, basically? This falls under, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That should be prominent. In all of my Kickstarters, I say, hey, this is what you're getting. Let's
look back at all the oracles.
At all the oracles. We do got to wrap up soon. Back at all the oracles. Zoom out a little bit so you get a little bit more perspective there. What do you think? What catches your eye? Some of these are closed.
Is that it? Is this it?
Of the current ones, yeah. What about this dark one? You want to do the Queer Lenormand?
Let's look at that one.
All right, there you go. It does have that Friends Tarot type feel, doesn't it? Let's reload the Oracle page. Apparently,
Mood Oracle. That looks good.
Where'd the Queer Lenormand go?
I don't know. Go back to the last page real quick.
Maybe I scrolled down too far. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
All right. Yeah, it's got that Friends tarot feel.
I like this one.
Oh, it looks pretty cool. For some reason. Yeah, it does have that artistic feel.
I like that.
The what is it, Max? Who is that Max that makes these type of artistic things? It's like real minimal, but it still has that real good color scheme and style and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So would you pay PDF portrait? So a Lenormand for $36. That's not too bad.
Absolutely.
36 cards.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. I definitely read with
like
this.
it. Yeah.
The problem with the Lenormand is there's not enough.
Right.
And adding something with a good variety like this, I think, is really a big win, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's fun.
Looks cool. Well, thank you for joining me so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate it. I hope you like this. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.